Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. It's so good to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And on the whole way up here to the treehouse this morning, I was praying that you will stay with me for a couple of minutes. And I was also praying that I was able to convey what's in my heart this morning. I read a study last night that was so sobering, and I know it's not going to surprise you because I think if you take a moment, you're going to go, wow, that is so true. And it's the relationship that our brain has to social media. And in particular, how so much of social media, not all of it, but the vast majority of what we see in videos and posts are really all about these snapshots of perfection, right? I mean, you capture this, amazing video or this amazing this or that, perfect bodies and perfect homes and perfect lives. And you're like, wow. Is it real? And of course we know it's not real, but we know that at an emotional level, but we don't know that on a neurochemical level. And that's why I want to impress upon you today. The research is saying that when we see these little snapshots, these highlight reels of perfection, our brain starts to internalize this hypervigilance, like, oh my gosh, I gotta be an expert. I gotta be super sexy. I gotta be witty. I have the right zip code. I gotta have it going on, and it's amazing, right? Because you see this and then your brain's going, oh, I gotta be that too. And it reminds me of something that you and I speak of every single day. And it's a relationship to a beautiful Zen way of looking at life. And, here's what some people ask. They'll go, James, how many takes do you do every single morning when you do the video? I'm not saying this with any ego, and you know it because if you've watched long enough, I will spit on the screen. I will stumble on my words. I will be grammatically, incorrect in how I put things all together. I am really human. And I love the fact that we do this human walk together. In the Zen space, there was this quote that was, to the beginner's mind, everything is possible. But to the expert's mind, nothing is. And I think that's really about what it is that we can be doing more and more of each and every day. So what we're finding with social media and the visibility into perfection, it changes our brain into the space where we think we have to be that way too. And that sense of hypervigilance, that sense of copying something that's not real, actually creates neurochemical inflammation. Literally, we create systemic inflammation throughout our body and our brains, which can lead to all kinds of challenges. The first of which they say is a low-grade anxiety and a low-grade depression. So we can be really, really mindful of how we view what's happening on social media. And here's one of the things that the antidote, or one of the healing things that we can be doing. And it goes back to that Zen quote. Do everything you can do with a beginner's mind, which simply means that every single endeavor, get completely focused and do it, and see what you can do to learn more about it. Because what the studies are showing is that the more that we go into something with curiosity, with a sense of openness, with a willingness to fail, a willingness to even do something better and improve upon it, all of that actually helps to unwind that hypervigilance. And I think even more importantly, make us to feel more at ease with ourselves. Make us to have a greater sense of self-acceptance and self-compassion and self-awareness. And to me, that's a superpower these days. I love that we do candid life together. The more that you share your vulnerable comments, the more that you share words that are open. And gosh, I hope you know by now, man, am I wonderfully imperfect. And I fail at something every single day. And I'm not proud of that on one level, but I am on a more deep spiritual level. None of us want to fail, but it is how we fail. Can we fail forward? And what do we learn in the failure? And how do we love ourselves back into moving forward again on this human journey? The perfection is the movement. The perfection is the practice. So here's to laying down the hypervigilance, opening up, plan the shirt for today, and opening up to the beginner's mind and the healing that it offers each of us every single moment of our life, to be real, to be human, and to create common humanity in this beautiful community. Much love and many blessings. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.